Are you a farmer worried about wolves attacking your livestock? You are not alone. According to the USDA, wolf damage can amount to $10 million annually nationwide. So, how do hunters and farmers deal with this animal? Let's explore this right now. According to research, each wolf attack can reduce the total livestock in the attacked area by 5 to 15%. However, the real cost goes much deeper. Imagine working tirelessly on your farm, only to wake up one morning to find your hard work destroyed overnight. This is the reality of the Miller family in Wyoming. Wolves attacked their livestock at midnight, killing 20 sheep. They went straight to the sheep's throats, a common wolf tactic causing severe injuries, leaving a heartbreaking and financially damaging scene. The attack forced the Miller family to take immediate action, investing in stronger fences. Electric fences are often the first line of defense many farmers use to protect their livestock. However, in reality, electric fences have limitations, especially when dealing with determined and intelligent predators like wolves. Recognizing the limitations of electric fences, North American governments have developed and promoted measures such as using large protective dog breeds like Great Pyrenees, Anatolian Shepherds and Kangals to guard livestock. The use of guard dogs has reduced wolf attacks on farms by up to 80%. Using flagery. This traditional method involves hanging flags or strips of fabric on fences. The movement of these flags can temporarily deter the wolves. In some areas, controlled hunting or culling programs are implemented to manage wolf populations and reduce livestock attack frequency. The Winchester .308 rifle is one of the top choices for hunters. With high accuracy and a range of up to 800 meters, the Winchester .308 helps hunters stay safe by keeping a distance from wolves. Yellowstone is one of the most famous national parks in the USA. The government has banned wolf hunting here to protect the ecosystem and maintain biodiversity. In harsh conditions like deep snow and freezing temperatures, wolf hunting becomes extremely difficult. Each member has a specific role, from tracking wolf footprints to being the main shooter, helping the group operate more smoothly and efficiently. Group hunting can increase the success rate by up to 75% in these challenging weather conditions. Snowmobiles are the primary means of transportation in snowy environments, helping hunters quickly reach hunting areas. Hunting dogs play a crucial role in detecting and chasing wolves. An effective strategy is the use of snowmobiles to surround the area and use the hunting dogs to chase wolves into traps. Animal protection organizations like the National Animal Protection Organization often oppose the use of hunting dogs. These organizations argue that making hunting dogs fight wolves is inhumane. Wolves pose significant challenges for farmers, but gun control has helped farmers mitigate many risks. What do you think about using guns to manage this animal? Is it necessary, or do we need more humane measures? Leave your comments below to let everyone know. The resurgence of wolf populations in the western United States, thanks in part to conservation efforts, has led to unforeseen economic consequences for the livestock industry. Wolf attacks on livestock have resulted in an estimated annual loss of $100 million. In response to the escalating threat, American farmers have adopted a variety of countermeasures to protect their livestock. As natural prey becomes scarce, wolves increasingly turn to hunting livestock, leading to significant financial losses for farmers. According to USDA data, livestock damage caused by wolves costs American farmers millions of dollars each year. In 2019, the total value of livestock lost to predators was estimated at $98.5 million, with wolves accounting for a significant portion of this loss. To minimize the impact of wolves on livestock, farmers and hunters use a variety of methods, mainly involving traps and firearms. These measures are intended to control wolf populations and reduce predation incidents. The hunter is preparing for his hunt. Tracking and recording these footprints can help them identify areas frequented by wolves. Traps can be effective in capturing individual wolves or small packs. It can be seen that a wolf has been caught in a trap. The hunter pulled out his gun and loaded the bullets. He started pointing his gun at the wolf. And as you know, the wolf was killed. Look at the man stroking the wolf's fur and paws. It's a giant wolf. In states where wolves have been removed from the Endangered Species Act, regulated hunting seasons will be established. These hunts are designed to control wolf populations and reduce predation on livestock. Hunters often collect wolf carcasses days after they've been trapped or shot. If wolf carcasses are left in trap areas for too long, this can have serious consequences for the environment. The use of traps and guns to control wolf populations is controversial and raises many ethical and environmental questions. Critics say both trapping and shooting can cause undue suffering. Wolves caught in traps can suffer significant pain and suffering, while shooting, especially if not done cleanly, can lead to prolonged suffering. Some people are also concerned that hunting wolves to collect fur and sell it commercially harms wolf populations and the natural environment. Opposition groups advocate safer and more humane methods. alternative is to use fences to protect livestock from wolf predation, reducing the need for lethal measures. Now, I want to hear your opinion. What methods do you favor using to deal with invasive wolf populations? Please comment below. Wild boars are famous for their destructive behavior. They root and dig extensively in search of food, causing serious damage to crops and leading to significant economic losses for farmers. To combat the growing threat of wild boars, farmers and hunters have adopted a multifaceted approach, relying largely on guns and traps. In some regions, aerial hunting from helicopters or drones is used to locate and shoot wild boars. This method is beneficial in large open areas. Aerial hunting allows for the rapid elimination of a large number of wild boars. Involves significant logistical and financial considerations. Wild boars are primarily nocturnal, making night hunting a popular technique. Hunters over 18 years old are allowed to participate in dealing with wild boars. However, they must also have a license and certificate, proving their proficiency to ensure safety. Instead of hunting with dogs or using traps, these hunters choose to hunt with thermal scopes, allowing them to locate and target wild boars in low-light conditions. This man has buried a trap in the ground, and he's testing how the trap works again. At night, a wild boar was caught in the trap, and it was imprisoned by the chain. At this time, the man came and used a rope to catch this wild animal. The animal is really strong. Finally, the hunters completely controlled the male wild boar. They put the animal on the truck. Traps like this were invented to catch large numbers of wild boars at once. The big trap can catch 45 wild boars at the same time. Can you believe it? Trap cage materials are usually made of high-strength steel and do not rust, especially steel that can withstand great force. The impact force of a wild boar when hitting a steel cage can be up to 1,000 pounds, so steel will be the most durable and reasonable material to make a wild boar trap. The price of wild boar meat is quite high. but we first need to learn how to prepare it before planning to consume this type of meat. Farmers and hunters are still trying to protect their livelihoods and local ecosystems. Solutions such as shooting and trapping are effective in preventing the growth of some invasive species. However, do you have another better solution? Please share your comments and opinions below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to support our channel with upcoming videos.
The sound of gunfire echoes through the rugged wilderness of the northern United States, signaling a battle between humans and one of the most formidable predators in nature, the wolf. Hunting has long been a tool for wildlife management in the United States. This activity has become deeply ingrained in American culture, with millions of people participating every year.
Whoa!
In the case of wolves, regulated hunting is often seen as a necessary method to control the population, thus minimizing conflicts with farmers. Supporters argue that hunting not only brings economic benefits through licenses and tourism, but also promotes responsible management by hunters.
Nice shot.
Historically, the prairie wolf was primarily found in the western US, but its range has expanded significantly since the mid-20th century. They have adapted to various environments, particularly urban areas, leading to increased conflict between these cunning animals and human interests. This is the case of a little girl who was chased by a prairie wolf around her yard. Fortunately for her, she was unharmed. You can see prairie wolves wandering the streets, attacking household pets. Hunting prairie wolves is not a simple task. These animals are difficult to catch and extremely agile, making them tough targets.
Dude, you got hammered.
To ensure success, hunters must prepare thoroughly with the right equipment. Rifles, such as the .308 Winchester or .306 Springfield, are commonly used for their power and accuracy. Binoculars and camouflage clothing are essential for hiding and spotting wolves from a distance. Patience and skill are crucial, as wolves are known for their keen senses and quick reflexes. The best time to shoot is typically from 100 to 200 yards, with the target focused on the chest or behind the shoulder for a quick and humane kill. Hunters must remain calm and accurate, as a wounded prairie wolf can become more dangerous, especially if it's cornered. While hunting during the day can be challenging, hunting at night is when things really get tough. Prairie wolves are more active at night, making this the ideal time for hunters to track them. Hunting prairie wolves in the dark requires a special set of skills and equipment. Hunters typically begin their hunt at twilight and continue until dawn. Using red scopes and flashlights is essential when hunting at night, as red light doesn't scare prairie wolves, allowing hunters to approach without being detected. For many hunters, hunting prairie wolves is not just about population control, it is also a sport. Hunters often describe the thrill of tracking and calling prairie wolves, using various techniques to lure the animal out of its den. While hunting prairie wolves is an essential tool for managing their population, it is not without controversy. Some animal rights activists argue that the methods used to manage prairie wolf populations are too harsh, while others believe they are necessary to protect both human lives and livelihoods. The debate becomes more complex by the fact that wolves are an integral part of the ecosystem, helping maintain balance by controlling deer populations and other prey species. For hunters, hunting wolves is not just about controlling numbers. It's also about maintaining a lifestyle that connects them to the land. It's the conservation of ancestral traditions, displaying skill and courage, and respecting the wild nature. So, what do you think about hunting prairie wolves as a method of population control? Do you believe there is a better solution for managing their numbers? Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button to watch more interesting wildlife and conservation videos. Now, let's move on to the next video. In the harsh wilderness, where life and death are separated by a hair's breadth. Today, we will witness the extraordinary skills of sharpshooters. With sharp vision and unwavering focus, these spectacular headshots are a testament to the skill and superior strength of humans when facing wild nature. Get ready, because these 35 stunning moments will keep you glued to the screen. Canis latrans, commonly known as the coyote, is not only a formidable predator, but also a symbol of wisdom in nature. With a medium size, fur blending with the surroundings, and sharp hunting instincts, coyotes always know how to hide and use the terrain to escape danger. They often hunt at dawn or dusk, times when the weak light makes it harder to spot them. The number of coyotes is increasing, estimated at 15,000, and they have launched a relentless attack on livestock. According to a serious report from the Kansas Department of Agriculture, coyote attacks caused damages of up to $500,000 in the first quarter of the year. With hundreds of horses and calves becoming victims of these predators. The coyote's running speed can reach 64 kilometers per hour, combined with its quick turning ability, making aiming a real challenge. To make perfect headshots, each sharpshooter must have a set of skills that cannot be overlooked. From choosing weapons, ammunition, to understanding coyote behavior and habits, every factor must be carefully calculated. Most sharpshooters use specialized rifles with high accuracy, often accompanied by long-range scopes. Popular rifles like the .223 Remington, .22250 or 6.5 Creedmoor are favored for their perfect combination of accuracy and the ability to take down prey instantly. These weapons are not only suitable for coyote hunting, but also ensure high performance in harsh hunting environments. To make an accurate shot, especially a headshot, The hunter needs to understand the body structure and weak points of the coyote. The skull and vital areas on the body are the primary targets to ensure a shot hits its mark, minimizing pain for the prey. A good hunter always knows how to regulate their breath, staying calm in the most tense moments. The timing of the shot is also crucial, especially when coyotes move quickly and unpredictably. One of the most spectacular headshots in this list was made from a distance of up to 500 yards. On a quiet afternoon, when a coyote appeared from a bush, the sharpshooter aimed precisely and took the target down in an instant. In rocky mountains and vast plains, the terrain is the biggest obstacle. Some headshots on this list come from difficult positions, where the hunter must use all their skills to overcome obstacles. Hunting coyotes has long been a controversial topic in the community. Some view it as a necessary measure to control the population and protect crops and livestock. Others argue that it needs to be more strictly monitored to ensure ecological balance. Nevertheless, it cannot be denied that hunting coyotes requires a high level of skill, as well as respect for nature and the prey. Perfect headshots are not only the result of technique, but also reflect a deep understanding of this animal's species. Night hunting for coyotes cannot succeed without modern support equipment. On a moonless night, a hunter used a thermal scope to spot a coyote only 50 yards away. With expert skill, the headshot was executed perfectly, resulting in a convincing victory. A coyote suddenly appeared from behind a bush and quickly ran towards the forest. The hunter, with the help of tactical lights, timed the shot perfectly and took down the target in a breathless moment. Thank you for watching the video. Leave a comment if you have any questions. Continue with our next hunt now. Hello everyone! Australia is currently struggling with significant challenges due to the increasing population of wild cattle. The consequences of this population increase affect not only agriculture, but also infrastructure and community safety. Today, we will explore the challenges that farmers and hunters in Australia face as they deal with the wild cattle population. Hello my fellow companions. Australia is currently struggling with a significant ecological and social challenge: the presence of approximately 12 million wild donkeys and the increasing number of rhinos. These animals not only pose ecological nuisances, they present significant risks to urban areas, leading to estimated damages of up to $10 million in 2023. A large portion of these costs is due to vehicle collisions. Join us as we explore the measures Australians are taking to manage this issue. Wild donkeys are increasingly appearing in urban environments in Australia, particularly in areas like Broome and Katherine. While they may initially seem harmless, their presence is linked to an increase in traffic accidents. In 2023 alone, there were about 180 reported collisions involving wild donkeys, resulting in total damages of around $20 million, including 12 cases of minor injuries. In light of this urgent issue, the Australian government has recognized the need to implement policies to control the wild donkey population. As part of these efforts, regulated hunting has been approved, with approximately 1,500 licensed hunters participating in these activities in 2023. The main focus of these hunts is in the Northern Territory and Western Australia, where wild donkeys have caused significant damage to infrastructure and safety concerns. Authorities estimate that around 50,000 wild donkeys could be hunted annually in these areas, making this method an important tool for population control. The methods hunters use are governed by strict regulations to ensure safety and effectiveness. Hunters typically use rifles with Heiss, Bronc or .36 caliber ammunition, deemed suitable for taking down large animals like wild donkeys. To legally participate in these hunts, individuals must possess a firearm license and pass safety tests related to gun handling. Moreover, compliance with specific regulations regarding designated hunting areas and seasons is mandatory. Since implementing these hunting policies, statistics show that the wild donkey population has decreased by about 15%, alleviating some of the damage in residential areas. Alongside the wild donkeys, the challenge posed by rhinos cannot be overlooked. Reports indicate that around 150 vehicles have been damaged due to collisions with rhinos, some of which have become unusable. In light of these incidents, authorities have issued warnings to the public about the importance of maintaining a safe distance from these animals, advising to create a buffer of at least 100 yards to prevent aggressive behavior. Since 2020, large-scale rhino hunts organized by the International Rhino Hunting Association, IRHA, have been permitted. This organization has attracted over 10,000 hunters globally, with participation limited to individuals over 21 to ensure safety. The IRHA enforces strict regulations to promote ethical hunting practices. Notably, hunters are prohibited from targeting pregnant rhinos or calves to ensure the stability of juvenile populations. Only mature rhinos are allowed to be hunted to minimize negative impacts on the ecosystem. The rhino hunting season in Australia is set from July to September. Regulations surrounding hunting permits stipulate that hunters may not use rhino meat without prior government approval. Violators risk having their permits revoked and face a ban on future hunting activities. In addition to hunting regulations, it is crucial for hunters to continuously update their designated hunting areas, which the government reviews and adjusts annually. These areas are modified based on population movements to ensure hunting rights are respected while addressing ecological concerns. Each year, hunters are reissued permits that allow them to review hunting conditions and address any issues surrounding lost permits. Current hunting measures raise questions about their appropriateness and effectiveness. Community feedback is invaluable in improving these practices. If you find these hunting measures interesting or have directly experienced these activities, sharing your thoughts in the comments can contribute to the ongoing dialogue about wildlife management in Australia. Thank you for watching the video.
Did you know that the red fox, a small and cute creature, is one of the biggest threats to Australia's unique ecosystem? Introduced to the continent in the 19th century, the red fox quickly adapted and became a dangerous invasive species, causing serious consequences for Australia's biodiversity and agriculture. Over the decades, I've witnessed firsthand the immeasurable harm that red foxes have caused to native animals, such as quolls, small marsupials and birds. They not only compete for food, but they also hunt and ruthlessly kill these animals, pushing many species to the brink of extinction. Additionally, red foxes cause significant damage to livestock farming, especially to sheep and poultry. So, how can we control the explosion of the red fox population? In this video, I'll share with you the most effective red fox control methods that Australian farmers are using, from traditional techniques to modern technologies. Let's explore together and find the optimal solution to protect Australia's precious ecosystem. Comment number 1 if you are ready to go to the end of the video with me. You're probably wondering, what are the most common methods used to control red fox populations in Australia? Controlling the red fox population is a challenge that many farmers in Australia face daily. Traditional methods such as shooting and using hunting dogs have been applied for a long time, but they are costly and only provide temporary effectiveness. Nowadays, farmers increasingly prefer using leg hold traps due to their effectiveness and cost efficiency. Leg hold traps work by holding the fox's leg tightly without causing severe injury to its body. This is an ideal choice for farmers because they're easy to use, low cost, and can be deployed in various terrains. Additionally, leg hold traps help minimize the risk of foxes attacking native animals, livestock, and especially endangered bird species. This makes leg hold traps a solution that's not only cost effective, but also contributes to ecosystem protection. Setting up leg hold traps requires careful planning and details to ensure capturing foxes without harming other animals. identifying trapping areas where foxes frequently visit, such as near livestock pens, and ensure traps are well camouflaged with leaves or dry grass to avoid detection. It's important to check traps at least once a day to ensure captured foxes do not suffer prolonged pain, and to release any non-target animals that may have been accidentally trapped. Place traps away from family and pet living areas to avoid unwanted accidents. Red foxes are intelligent animals. They can avoid common traps after seeing others being caught. This makes the use of traps less effective over time. Moreover, red foxes have a high reproduction rate, with each litter producing 3 to 10 pups. This leads to rapid increases in their population, even when control measures are continuously applied. The Australian government has introduced several programs to assist farmers in controlling red foxes. Financial support for building fences, and organising coordinated hunting campaigns. Effective control of red foxes requires cooperation between farmers, conservationists, researchers, and the government. Additionally, creating policies that encourage farmers and local communities to actively participate in control programs is essential. Do you agree with the Australian farmers' method of controlling invasive foxes by trapping them? If you disagree, please comment 0 and share why you do not support this method. Remember, there's much more to explore, so stay tuned for the next episodes on dealing with invasive foxes. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to not miss other exciting videos. The red fox, one of the most dangerous invasive species, was introduced to Australia in the 19th century for entertainment, but it quickly became a terrible threat. Why is that? Let's join Hog Farm in exploring the causes and control measures Australian farmers are using to protect their farms from the invasion of this fox. Australia has a unique ecosystem, home to many native animals such as kangaroos, koalas, and some rare birds. However, the red fox is an extremely skilled predator, leaving native species with no chance of defense. Foxes often attack small animals such as chickens, rabbits, mice, and even other birds. Their predatory behavior causes significant population declines in some animal species, threatening the nation's biodiversity.
Hi, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button and subscribe. And of course, if you have any comments, you know where to leave them. I hope to see you again in tomorrow's next great adventure.